Dorian is, of course, bashing the Carolina coast right now after re-strengthening into a Category 3 hurricane. Its outer bands are dumping heavy rain as far north as North Carolina and Virginia. Hurricane warnings are up along the coast, and more than 1 million people in the Carolinas have been told to evacuate.
Forecasters now predict Dorian will make landfall somewhere in the Carolinas during the next 24 hours. Tony Dokoupil is in Charleston, where flash flood warnings are in effect with catastrophic flooding expected. Tony, what are the conditions right now there with you?
Good morning. Well, the rain is coming in sideways, and just a few moments ago, the wind really picked up. Gusts are now reaching nearly 70 miles per hour. Behind me is the churning Ashley River, and beyond that, the barrier islands of South Carolina. They are a shield between where we are in historic Charleston and what is right now an angry Atlantic Ocean. Yesterday, we made it out to those islands, and we found out that residents, more than 50% of them, plan to hunker down, and right now they are riding out this storm, even as Dorian is knocking on their front door, and as first responders are unlikely to be able to respond quickly. Back here in Charleston, the concern is historic, life-threatening flooding. It is expected throughout the next 48 hours, and in some parts of the Carolinas, the storm surge could reach 8 feet. Evacuation orders cover about 830,000 people all along the South Carolina coast, and more than 1,500 of them are right now in about 28 shelters statewide this morning. Video I shot yesterday on Foley Beach, about 10 miles south of us, shows intense winds whipping away protective sand dunes. That's worrisome. This storm could bring 100 to one man out there on Foley Beach who chose to stay behind to look after the 40 rental homes he manages.
What kind of supplies do you have in there?
Probably 8 cases of water, 8 cases of beer, good bit of bourbon.
Are you more worried about the ocean coming inward or the river coming up?
You'll have 6 to 12 inches of water where we're standing right now. I mean, we're prepared for whatever happens.
That was his mood yesterday. We'll see how he is doing this morning. Worried about them out there. It's Folly Beach, and the storm surge has gone past 4 feet here in Charleston only 2 other times in the last 40 years. Think about that. Those were Hurricane Irma in 2017 and Hurricane Hugo back in 1989.